Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kim and this is DIY Dream Weddings, and I create bespoke wedding bouquets and connect with you online to create the bouquet of your dreams. And we are actually in the middle of making a puzzle wedding bouquet, and this is a prototype of the bouquet to show you how I'm going to decorate it. Okay, so you can see here with these flowers, the flat ones I've done, I'm going to actually, I don't know if you can see if I bring this up, I'm going to actually cut these petals so that they look kind of a bit like puzzle. When you open the doors on the bouquet, they kind of, you can see they split there, you've got doors there. I'll show you, see this one here, it's hard to explain, but it's got doors on it like this, and I'm trying to dress it up and disguise it at the same time. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do these flat ones now because I don't at the moment I'm not feeling quite myself, so I thought we'd just make some flowers up for the front of the bouquet. And so this is how I'm thinking of doing it, and this is as far as we've got with the actual bouquet. So we've actually built it all up and ribboned it and everything. And as you can see here, I was talking about the doors, this is what I mean. That opens there and you can put your photo or a message in there, anything you like really. Okay, so what I want to do now, like I said, is decorate it like this. Okay, so I'm going to make some of these flowers up just to make it a bit more of an easy video for me. There we go. And I'm thinking of doing them like this pink and white colour. So and I think that'd be lovely, all these different kinds of pinks and whites. Because of the reason why I'm thinking of doing some flat flowers in there is so that we can open and shut these doors without any problems. Okay, but what I thought I'd do is make some of these flowers up, and you might have seen these made up in a different video, but I just thought I'd just go ahead and make them anyway. This was going to be a different, these were going to be different style flower, but I don't know if I'll put those on now because I think they might be too bulky in this design, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to also make this one up, and I've cut some pieces out for this already. So it won't be as bright as I've just showed you. That's just an example, so it won't be. So I'm just trying to put this down, and then because they're not all stuck on here. That's it. So it's just the little ideas that I came up with. And on the back, what I'm going to do with the back of this when I've done it all. Actually, I might do it now. Let's do that now. So the back of this I'd like to cover. I was going to cover it in pink, but I couldn't get any pink foam. So what I've decided to do is basically use white instead, because it's all I could get. And I did actually draw out a heart somewhere, but I'm not sure if it will fit now. So we'll just see whether if I cut this out it would work for the back. Well, I think it would. I think I drew around that originally. So what I'll do, so you can either draw around it on a piece of card, or you can actually draw around it on some card from here. So I might have done that here. I drew around this anyway. So what we'll do is we'll cut this piece out, because what I did was I just drew around this anyway. So and that should be the same shape that we want. So that's what I'm going to do for the back. And I think actually I'm just thinking I need to cut a hole in that. So scrap that, because I'm not going to even stick the flowers on, so I'll come back and show you how to do that. But what I'm going to do is cut that out, draw around it onto this foam, and then stick it on the back. But before I stick it on the back, I'll need to cut a hole in it, and it's a little bit hard to get my head around at the moment, so I'll show you that in the next video. Okay, so in this one we're just going to be making flowers because it'd just be easier for me to get my head around. Okay, so with these flowers, I've got different templates. I've got different templates with different petals, different flowers. So this one is for this flower, and this one is for this flower. So you can see the petals are the same. And this one is for this one, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing or not now. So yeah, we'll see. So we're going to start on the ones that I know I'm going to be creating. So this one here has got 8 petals, and I think I've cut all these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably another one in this basket. If there isn't, I'll cut it out. I've got some. It's probably, oh, there we go. There's the other one. That's 8 petals. Because I stick them on individually, I can do them in different colours like this. Okay, but I'm going to do this one all in pink for now. And what we do to make these petals creased is let's have a go, see if this glue gun's heated up. Here it is. We just fold these petals inwards like this and glue them together. So we're just doing it like this and just gluing that on like that. So we're just doing some easy flower making today, and I have some other plans for this channel to actually go live, which I'm not sure when, but I will actually do that at some point. So just hold that together for about 20 seconds, and if there's any bits that stick up, just cut them off. So do that for all 8 of our petals. So yeah, I'd like to go live on here. And what I thought was, I know some of my projects are very long, and what I thought was, when I get to something that's a little bit boring and monotonous, or something that goes on a bit too much, I thought maybe I'd do lives for that, so people can continue to watch that project. A bit like with the 80s one. If you were watching the 80s videos, you would notice that project did go on for a long time, and I thought perhaps maybe what I should do is perhaps make some of the extra decorations on a live, or perhaps yeah, maybe do some of the stuff that I think not everybody would want to watch on a live. So let me know what you think about that. It might be that you would prefer to see it like that, or prefer not to see so many videos on the same project. And if that's the case, then you might prefer it if it's on a live instead, because you know, I can finish the projects a bit quicker that way, I think. Anyway, that's I'm just kind of trying to work out in my head what to do, but I know I want to change things up a little bit, and I'd also like to start maybe using different materials or going in a different direction with the things that I'm making. It just feels a bit kind of, yeah, like I need to change things up a bit at the moment. So we'll see. I won't change it drastically, but I do like creating these things. I really do. So yeah, I will come back with a bit more information when I know what I'm doing, because I have yeah, there's some things I haven't made my mind up about yet, but you know, if you know me, you know I'm not very good with decisions, and sometimes I go, oh, I don't know if I want to do that now, or I'm not sure how I'm going to do this or whatever. I'm very much like that. I'm not a very decisive person. When it comes to things, some things I often change my mind, or maybe it's to do with having a creative mind. I really don't know, but I know I really would like to come on and do some lives here on YouTube. That's one of the ideas I was thinking of doing, but I wasn't sure which direction to take the lives in, whether to just do random projects or whether to do parts of projects or what. But that was one of my ideas. The other idea was to take the design process off the videos and just do them on the lives. So you would just see me doing a lot of the creating the actual bouquets, the back of the bouquets and all that on a live rather than having it on the video. So I would do a process on the live that you perhaps wouldn't see in the videos, not as long-winded as they are here on these videos now. So I'm hoping that that will shorten some of these YouTube videos, or make them easier to follow, because they're supposed to be kind of a tutorial. So, and I think sometimes it gets a little bit complicated. So yeah, just trying to condense things down a bit more. That's what I was trying to do. And I really would like to go live so I can, so people have the opportunity to maybe come on and say hi or whatever they'd like to do. So, plus it helps the fact that my phone doesn't have very much room on it for videos. So I tend to, I'll record a video, sorry to move the table. I'll record the video and then I will delete it straight away, because I just don't have the room to keep all the videos on my phone, and I don't really have the capacity to save it anywhere else. So I just, basically that's what I do. So anyway, that's just my ramble on about what I was thinking of doing in the future, and often these things change. So I've made these petals up, and what I'm going to do now is just draw the middle of my flower, which is going to be round like this one. Okay, and I'm doing it white because all of my actually I could do it pink, because we need an all pink one as well, don't we? Let's do it pink, because we haven't got one that's all pink like this white one, and we want to balance it out a bit. So we'll do a pink circle instead. So this is all going to be a pink flower. So perhaps I would do a live like this where I'm just making flowers up or something repetitive on the bouquet, and then you could perhaps ask me questions or whatever you want to do, sort of thing. We could perhaps do a quick Q&A or something like that. So yeah, let me know what you think, because like I always say, this is your channel. Really, it's really for you. So yeah, so I'm going to just glue these on. So I just put some glue along the petal like that, and I'm just sticking that on the back. And don't worry about room on the back of the middle of your flower, because it will just work for you. It really will. So just putting some glue on them. I'm going to put these even width apart, because I want to put some petals in between as well. So yeah, just gluing those on like that, because we want to put other ones behind those. So we'd have perhaps another one there. Okay, like that. And then another one at the bottom. You see that? Another one underneath. Like that. So even though I'm not here, I am thinking about coming on and what I'm going to do next and all that sort of thing. And to be honest with you, this project that I'm doing now, I'm a little bit lost with it. I'm not sure if what I'm doing is actually going to work on this, especially the decoration. I'm not quite sure how it's going to pan out, but we'll see how it works. So yeah, it's all just seeing how things are going to work. So now I'm putting these in between the petals I've just put on, just in between like that. Okay. Just where the gap, you can see it's a little bit of a mess on the back, but that really doesn't matter, because that will be on the actual bouquet and you won't see the back of that flower. Okay, so we just see these things that take a little bit longer. I thought I could do them on on a live, and it doesn't matter how long the video is. That's what I thought. So there should be another one of these. But do you know that works anyway? Normally I do 4, but that still works. So I think I'm going to leave it there. So that's 1, 2, 3. I've put 5 on top, that's why. So it's still 8, it's just I put 3 on the back instead of 4. So there we are, you can vary that. So that's that one. And then I'm going to show you how to do the this one here. Okay, and let's have a go. So we haven't got many pink ones, so I think I might do another all pink one. Okay, so we'll just I'm going to do these petals because I haven't made these up yet. So we're just indenting the foam, and we need 8 of these petals. Actually, I could have done this as a live stream, really. See what I mean? So often I start doing a video and then I think I could have perhaps have done this as a live stream because it's going to take a little bit longer to cut out the bits and pieces and things, and then people can just come on at their leisure if they want to have a chat, and I can be on as long as short as I want, you know, it's up to me, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get one on there? It's a little bit narrow, so we'll cut this piece. These are little scraps that I've got. I have got some more materials, but I just thought I would just use these scraps up first. And sometimes, like when I'm watching a video, I'll get an idea. That's how I got this puzzle idea. Let me know what you think about this puzzly idea for bouquet. And I'm wondering if it's more of a centerpiece than a bouquet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And perhaps that's why I'm finding it difficult to make it work as a bouquet. Perhaps it's meant to be more of a decoration than a bouquet, this one. So, because I start creating things and I think, I'm not sure, you know, sometimes you're just not sure. So I've indented the foam and drawn 8 of these petals out. Okay, this is if you're not sure what these materials are, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, because you might be new. This is craft foam, and it's just an ordinary craft foam you can get in most craft stores, and yeah, so that's what that is. This is, and I do use a lot of hot glue so I use a hot glue gun to put most of my projects together, and a lot of just ordinary materials that you would actually have in your home, like cardboard and things like that. So if you want to make a bouquet up, you can very much do that with the materials you have at home. So that's quite nice. There we are. So just cutting these out, and then you could probably see it's quite self-explanatory. We're just going to put the petals on like we did with the other flower. This one doesn't need any manipulation with the petals. It's just they're all going to go on flat. So yeah, so this is a bit easier than the other one, not so much fiddling around with it. So okay, and then we're gonna just I was going to show you that new flower, but I just don't know if I'm going to put it on, which is why it's quite a long flower to make as well. It takes quite a long time to make that one. So with this, I'm going to also do a pink middle for this one as well. So we'll just draw. I like to just freehand this. It's just easier to freehand it. So yeah, just cut that out. And what I'm using to draw these out is a wooden skewer. You can use a cocktail stick. Anything with a pointed end to it is the easiest thing that you can use to do this. I did used to do it with pencil, but then I found that the marks would show up, so I didn't really like that, so I started to do it this way. Okay, so we're going to take the middle of our flower and we're going to just put a tiny piece of glue onto our petals and just stick them on. And I like to do 4 at the front and then 4 at the back, so you can see that clearly there because they're different colours. 4 petals at the front, 4 at the back. So I'll do 1. Or shall I zoom in a bit there? Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see a bit more. And then we'll do them kind of like an equal width apart, to just sticking them on flat. And it doesn't matter if they kind of curve upwards, because you get a bit of a 3D effect there. Okay, rather than them being flat, that's fine. And then one at the bottom, like that. You can see how that's becoming more, the petals are becoming more equal apart. Okay. And then just see how that goes upwards. That's okay. That's what I was saying to you. It doesn't matter if these flip upwards slightly, because you'll get like a kind of 3D effect with them. Okay, when you stick them on. Okay, and then we just do some at the back. So you've got our other 4 at the back, like this. Okay, just pushing that down there so it's okay. 2, like that. Three. There we go. And you can see where the last one's going to go on there. Having a bit of a fight with the glue here. Hold on. It sticks to your fingers, and then you get these strings. These strings, and they stick to everything. Okay, just a little bit of glue on that one there. Okay, just like that. Okay, and that's that one. So that's 2 flowers that I showed you how to make. And yes, I have done these before. I think I did them on the Chalice Well Glastonbury Wedding Bouquet. So you're welcome to have a look at that. I think I did them on there. You can see what sort of projects you can actually do. The flowers that I'm going to do that are flat in between, I'm going to stick them directly onto the bouquet. So I'm thinking of just doing these ones. I thought these would be nice because they're flat, but I don't know if they're too bulky. Okay, so we'll see. I'll come back with those. So anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me. I know it was only a little brief video, and I will actually see you in the next one, where I'll be showing you how to put the back of the bouquet on. So you can see how these are going to go on, and they're going to go kind of random on here. See, that one was going to go like that. I haven't decided quite what flowers I'm putting on, but I know I'm going to put these on, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put that other one on. So they'll be kind of darted around, and then you'll have those other effects in between. Okay, so yeah, so I will, like I said, I'll see you in the next one, and thank you so much for all your support so far in with this video, for this channel. Thank you for your support, and for liking, and for watching the videos if you do, and do come back if you're a new person. You can subscribe to my channel, and you get more videos just like this one, And don't forget to press the like as well, and perhaps you might want to put a comment below because it helps the channel to grow. Okay, everybody, so yeah, have a lovely week, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye for now.